The Dark Beneath. Chapter 2. The Discovery. The next day, they were both eager to explore the mysterious trapdoor. Armed with flashlights, rope, and a sense of adventure, they descended into the darkness. The stairs were steep and narrow, the stone walls cold and damp to the touch. Their footsteps echoed as they made their way down, each step bringing them deeper into the bowels of the house. At the bottom of the stairs, they found themselves in a large, underground chamber. The room was pitch black, the only light coming from their flashlights as they swept the beams across the space. The walls were lined with ancient, crumbling bricks, and the air was thick with dust. But what caught their attention were the rows of stone slabs lining the floor, each one covered in a thick layer of dust. Jenna's breath caught in her throat as she realized what they were looking at. "Mark, are these graves?" Mark finished for her, his voice barely above a whisper. "We've found an old graveyard." The realization hit them like a physical blow. They had unknowingly bought a house with a graveyard hidden beneath it. The slabs were simple, unmarked, and devoid of any decorations, suggesting they were ancient, perhaps hundreds of years old. The weight of history pressed down on them, a tangible reminder of the lives that had ended here. Jenna felt a shiver run down her spine. Why would anyone bury bodies beneath a house? This doesn't make any sense. Mark shook his head, unable to answer. He moved closer to one of the slabs, his flashlight revealing deep, weathered grooves in the stone. As he leaned in to get a better look, he noticed something strange, a symbol carved into the stone, almost imperceptible beneath the layers of dust. He wiped it away with his hand, revealing an intricate pattern of interlocking circles and lines. "This is some kind of ritual symbol," Mark said, his voice tinged with unease. "But I don't recognize it." Jenna's fear deepened as she stared at the symbol. "Maybe we should leave this alone, Mark. This feels wrong." But Mark's curiosity was piqued. "We can't just ignore this. Jenna, we need to figure out what this is and why it's here. Maybe we can find some answers in the town records." Reluctantly, Jenna agreed, though the sense of foreboding continued to gnaw at her. They climbed back up the stairs, closing the trapdoor behind them. But even as they returned to the bright daylight of their home, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched, that the darkness of the underground chamber had followed them back up into the house,